everyone, Arlene here. Welcome back to my Country Craft Corner. How in the world are you guys doing today? It's so good to see you again, and thank you so much for stopping back by to see what I'm up to. And what I'm up to today is I'm going to take an old wreath and I'm going to refresh it. We're going to have a wreath refresh today. And as I sit here and look at this wreath, let me turn this around for you and show you the wreath that I'm going to be tweaking today. It's this pretty Christmas wreath that hangs above my mantle on the mirror. And it is a lovely wreath. It really is. It's a pretty wreath, and I've revamped it several times. Well, this year I have decided not to use my plaid ribbon. So therefore, I'm using a brighter red ribbon. So I have some beautiful D. Stevens velvet ribbon with gold backing and gold edging on it that I'm going to be using for my mantle bows and for a Christmas tree bow topper. Well, I did not want to pay another $50 after shipping and everything to get it here from Perpetual Ribbons, to buy another roll of the D. Stevens ribbon. So I decided that I'm going to try my hand at making a new kind of bow for me out of this ribbon. This is ribbon I got from Home Depot, of all places. We went in there to look for some bins to redo my closet, which I will be bringing you at some point, showing you the end result of that. But anyway, I saw this ribbon and I thought, oh my goodness, is that too blingy? Is that too much? And I'm like, no, it's not. For up on top of the, over the mantle, and let me turn you back around here while I talk to you. For over the mantle and on that mirror, it's way up high. And this wreath, as big as it is, almost is dwarfed by the size of the mirror and the wall and everything where I hang it. So like I said, I am going to try to make a bow out of this, but it's not going to be a funky bow. I'm not even sure how I'm going to do it. So we're going to hang with me here, and we're going to try to make a bow to go on this wreath out of this big ribbon. But I don't want it to be a funky bow. I can't do a funky bow out of 4-inch ribbon, or every time I've tried, the loops get lost in the bow. It's just too much. But I stopped at Michael's real quick on the way home, and I bought myself some true red poinsettias. As you saw on there, I have burgundy poinsettias on there right now. I'm really transitioning away from the burgundy this year, and I started last year, and I'm going to continue this year to transition away from the burgundies. Even though they're beautiful, I've done them for over a decade, you guys. Honest to Pete, I made this wreath the very first year we moved in here. I can't even believe it. We will be in this house for 7 years come the week of Thanksgiving. I can't even believe we've been in here that long. But I made this the first Christmas we were in here, and I've retweaked it, and I've tried to nurse it along, and I'm going to continue to do that because it's only up there a couple of months of the year, and I didn't want to go out and buy a whole new wreath frame and do the whole bit, So that is actually a grapevine wreath that I put pine on. That's how I did that wreath to begin with. But anyway, regardless, I stopped in at Michael's on the way home, and I did buy, as I said, some red poinsettias, and I got myself just 3 of these gold poinsettias that I thought I might try to add in. These were $5.99 a piece. Now, I have to tell you, I'm not thrilled with Michael's right now. They do not have their Christmas stuff on sale yet. It's not on sale for like 50% off or even 40% off. I think it said you could get 30% or earn something for your card, whatever, regardless. It wasn't anything off. Thankfully, they did have a coupon today that took 20% off the whole, of all, 20% off of all regular priced items. So I did get 20% off of everything, but it still is a little frustrating that Michael's is not following suit with Hobby Lobby, at least with Hobby Lobby, to give us the sale price here. Anyway, I did get these, and I thought they were pretty and blingy, and, we will put some of those on there. And then I picked up just some red berries with gold flecking on it, so you know, just a tuft of this. This tuft was $20. $20 for that, 20% off. And this was $16.99, $17. So I knew they would have what I was looking for though. That's why we just stopped at Michael's. And then these are really pretty. Okay, so let me get my camera turned here. I really don't know what kind of bow I'm gonna make or how I'm gonna make it. So we're gonna wing it. Yes, we are. We're gonna wing it. And maybe we'll have a new bow by the end of this video. A new kind of bow. I don't know, but we'll see. Okay, let me scoot you down here. Also too, I need part of the ribbon. I think I'm gonna try to fit one bow in with one. This is 15 feet because I also need a piece of the ribbon to go up and over the mirror. It goes up all over the mirror and it hangs, the wreath hangs from one long strip of the ribbon. So, okay, let's see here. Open this up. I didn't even check to see if it was wired. I'm really glad it's wired. I took these off. I'm not going to be using those. They kind of fell off of the wreath. Okay, so let's see. Got myself one pipe cleaner. What I can do here. If you hear a saw running, that's Chris. He's making Dustin a table. Dustin has a really cool printer that I can't remember what it is called right now that he's been printing. I'll have to ask him again what the printer is called and flash it up there for you. He's been making racetracks for people that you can put like in shadow boxes and stuff. He does really cool things. Maybe I'll have him come and visit with us one time, huh? Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna start with doing it like I do my tiered bows. Only I want it to get bigger as we go. So let's start. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this correctly, but we're gonna try. So I'm just gonna fold it over toward myself. I'm just eyeballing this, you guys. And then I wanna come back up. So this will be the shortest tier of bows, or tier of loops, excuse me. Pinch it together underneath. Oh my goodness, this is nice ribbon. And at Home Depot. This was $9, $9.99, I think. I wanna say it was $9.99 for each bolt. I spent like $20 for these. I'm gonna make a center loop and I'm gonna wrap it around my 2 fingers, but really it's probably about 3. I want it to be a pretty big loop in the middle since this is such big ribbon. So I'm just gonna pinch it together underneath there. And just like my tiered bow, I don't pull it this way. I pinch it like that. Okay. Now I'm gonna twist it to bring the right side up. I'm gonna kind of snug it underneath that piece of ribbon there, this loop, and I want it to go out just a little further than that, probably about an inch bigger than that, I would say. Again, I'm just kind of eyeballing this, and then I'm grabbing it underneath, and then I want to twist it, and I want to do the same thing to this side. Keeping it, piling it underneath this time, instead of side by side by side. And again, going out about an inch. Pinching it, twisting it. And I'm gonna go a little bigger. I am just winging this, you guys, but it's working, so we're gonna go with it. Same thing, pull it out this way and going a little bit bigger. do a couple the same size, around the same size. I have no idea how I'm going to fluff this, but we'll figure it out. Oh my goodness, my hand is full of ribbon, but I let it slip back. See, like that, like I do, and I'm letting up on it as I make the bow. Okay, now twist it, and I want to make at least 2 tails. And I don't know about that snowman. I'm trying to decide whether I want to leave the snowman on there or take him off. I might remove him so I can have, just because he's been on there forever, so I can have longer tails hanging down. I'm going to err on the side of more tails and use this whole bolt for this bow. Okay, I get my pipe cleaner, put it over my thumb, underneath the loop, but over my thumb. Pull the bottom around the bottom and the top around the top. And get your fingers as close as you can to the back of the bow and twist. Twist the bow, twist the pipe cleaner, twist both. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, let's see. What do we have left here? Oh my heavens. Okay, we used the whole bolt. I'm going to leave 3 tails on it for now. I'm going to cut that in half. Probably won't need the 3rd tail, but you never know. Okay, now, how do I want to fluff it? Kind of like a tiered bow, y'all. That's the way it worked out. Oh boy, that's pretty. Okay, I think I will wait to get it on the wreath and fix it more. Oh my goodness, that's gonna be pretty. All right, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this funky bow off of this wreath and remove some of the stuff I don't want on it. And I know some of it is glued, so I'm gonna be tugging and pulling and yanking on this thing, I think. Of course, I picked this back up and I can't stop playing with it. It's like that, it's gonna be pretty, I think. And we'll figure out what to do with it when I get it on the wreath. Okay, so let me put that over there for now. And this we'll use to go up the mirror, to hold the wreath on the mirror. So I'm gonna pull this off of here. And I'm gonna start removing things. And I know that some of them are glued, so I'm gonna be yanking and pulling at this thing. Just feel like he's rustic, yeah, but a little too rustic for what I'm looking at up there. So I'm gonna take him off. Come here, dude. I've also got some fairy lights on here, or some, that is if I can get him off. Oh, no wonder he's tied on. Okay. There we go. I had pipe cleaners glued on the back of him, and he was glued on. There we go. All right. This might not be as hard as I thought it was going to be. Okay. I think I'm going to leave the these on. I think they're kind of cute. I wish I had a blingier. Well, maybe I will take those off and replace them with the gold poinsettias. I did glue those on. Okay, there we go. Now, what is going on with these lights? I remember these lights do not last very long, and it's so hard to get up and put batteries, redo the batteries in them, that I think I'm just gonna, I don't even have any batteries in it right now. Well, why don't we leave it on? What the heck? All right, let me get some batteries. See if these still work. Oh, look at that, they do. Well, all right, we'll leave it on. All right, now let's find the top. Here's the top. So we're gonna put the bow back on it right here, just like I did with my bow last week. I'm going to put my tie wrap around. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of fluffing, and then I'm going to get this thing up on the easel, and we're going to see what we have. I'd rather just have the bow with nothing in that spot, and maybe some poinsettias. I don't think I want the third tail either. Okay. Now, let me get it up here and see what I have. Okay, let me put you guys up. I'm really quiet, you guys. I'm so sorry. I am really thinking about this. Did buy some bells too. And these were $15. Kind of want them just hanging in the mirror though, you know. I thought I would put them underneath, but I like this. I like having the tails better. So I think I will get a tie wrap and see if I can tie this on the back to pull these up a little higher. I think that'll work. Yes, I do. What do you think so far? Yeah. Like, ooh, I don't know what I'm doing. I do know what I'm doing. I know, it comes to me. I think I like that. One more. I only have one left. So why don't we just use them all, huh? I'm going to follow the wreath a bit. And get that. Okay. Now, I did buy some of these berries, but let's start playing with these a little bit. What I'll do is take my hot glue gun. I've got my hot glue gun plugged in, and I will just take it all around whatever I'm poking in. I'm really quiet. I'm so sorry. Oh. I don't have many of these left, so need to be a little careful. I like that I used the whole thing though. I'm going to put a little glue on the stems here. I really want them to be a little bit underneath this foliage, just a smidge, just on this side. This one to be on top, I want this one to be longer. Right to the bottom of the wreath. I don't want it to hang below the wreath. There we go, about right there. Start right there. Just want to go a smidge shorter. That is about going to do it, you guys. What's this called? Watch Arlen wing it. I came in with no real big plan for this. I love that gold though. I think that gold is really gonna make this wreath pop up on that mirror, you guys. I love it. Oh my goodness, I really do love it. That bow, I will be messing with till the end of time, I'm telling you. I feel like there's a little bit of a hole right there. Stand back and look at this a minute. Wish I had another gold poinsettia, but I don't. So we're gonna go with it like this. It definitely needs a little something though, right here when I stand back from it. I'll do that, and I've got these berries, stick right in there. All right, let me get cleaned up and I'll be right back. The only thing I have left to do is to hang this ribbon on the back of it. I'm gonna wait for the mathematician to get in here. So I will show you a picture of this wreath hung up. Let me show you the back of it though, to show you how we'll wrap that around. We're going to use the same ribbon to wrap around the back of the wreath. You can see too, since I put this on, I knew it was going to be on a mirror that I put felt. I hot glued felt all the way around so it didn't scratch the mirror, because this is a grapevine wreath. So be sure, if you're going to place it on a mirror like that, be sure to do that. But this is how we just tie it to the back of the grapevine. See that? And I don't want to try to do that, and I don't want to waste the ribbon, and Chris is out blowing leaves. So I need to wait for him to come back to help me with that and make sure we have that right, because he hasn't measured so it hangs right in the middle of the mirror. So let me get myself situated. I'll be right back for some final words. Okie dokie, everybody, I'm back. Oh my goodness, I'm really happy with how this turned out in the end. Oh my goodness, I really was quiet in this one. Hopefully I sped through some parts or put you to some Christmas music or something. Or put the footage to some Christmas music or something like that. You know, I know I was quiet. I know I was definitely quiet doing this, but I'm very happy with how it turned out in the end. And I think that it'll make a big fat statement up on that mirror. I really do. I need something big and bold up there. And as you know, my Christmas decorating is kind of big and kind of bold. So again, trying to pull in the red berries, trying to pull in the true red of Christmas, and adding in gold, because I'm going to have gold mercury glass candle holders and other gold, those gold trees and whatnot on the mantle. So I'm trying to pull all this down into the mantle too. So let me come forward here a little bit. I'm all hot, sorry. Whew. Been working hard on this puppy. I had to have it way up high like that. Hang on. There we go. So let me just go into some final words here. My hair is getting long. It gets trimmed and colored, I think on the 6th or something like that, November the 6th. So, whew. But it gets colored, and she's going to give me some new highlights. So these highlights, they held up beautifully, didn't they, you guys? Oh my goodness. She gave me, I think, just 6 back in whenever the first time I could go back and get color. She gave me these highlights. So I haven't had them in several months, so I'll get fresh ones and take us through the holidays. And I'm going to leave it about this length. I might go just a smidge longer, maybe another ½ inch, but I'm pretty happy with the length of my hair. Not that I need to be talking about my hair. Squirrel! When I'm trying to end this video, huh? Gee whiz, sorry. Anyway, let me go into some final words. I can't wait to get this in place and show it to you guys in place. Next up will probably be my mantle. I know I said that this video might be the mantle, but I needed to do this first, so. Alrighty, you guys, thank you so much for stopping in here. And for those of you who might be struggling or suffering with a catastrophic illness or chronic pain, I hope that you have someone there with you, taking care of you, helping you get through each day, making the very, very best out of each day. I hope there's nothing weighing on your minds or your hearts, pulling your attention away from where you want it to be or from where it should be. I love y'all to bits, to bits, to bits, hugs all around, and I keep you in my thoughts and my prayers every single day. And with all that said, I'll just say, until next time, y'all take good care. Stick around, because I'll show you how this looks up on the mirror. But until next time, y'all take good care. Bye-bye.